A very warm good afternoon to everyone. I, Jyoti Bhadoria, on behalf of Dr. MPS Group of Institution, welcomes you all in today's live webinar on the topic Green Marketing. I would like to extend my sincere gratitude towards our Honorable Chairperson, Squadron Leader A.K. Singh Sir, our Honorable Co-Chairperson, Ms. Neelam Singh Ma'am, for providing us the opportunity to organize webinars like this. And we are so lucky today that Sir is here with us. We welcome you, Sir. I also welcome our respected Dean of Dr. MPS Group, Dr. A.K. Goyal Sir, respected Dean Corporate Communication, Dr. MPS Group, Dr. Piyush Agrawal Sir, HOD of Business Studies Department, Mr. Mudit Sahani Sir, and Assistant Professor, Ms. Shweta Sharma Ma'am, and all the students and viewers who are watching us live today. And we are so lucky to have you all here. Now I am profoundly delighted to take an opportunity to introduce our guest speaker of the day, Mr. Rudrankit Sharma Sir. Sir is associated with Upgrade as a brand manager. Sir is having 7+ years of experience, started his journey as a software developer, then product manager, and now working as a brand manager. He has monitored and mentored more than 11 startups for their growth and trained more than 12,000 people through workshops and seminars. And he has also received so many national certificates for the digital marketing, cyber security, and Mr. Rudrankit Sharma is a very versatile personality. I know him personally. He's a very good singer, music composer, and a stage performer. And for all of us, it's a matter of great happiness that he has been the former student of Dr. MPS Group of Institutions. So on behalf of entire Dr. MPS Group of Institutions, I welcome you, sir. We are so glad to have you here. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much, Jyoti ma'am. Thanks a lot. And even this is like I have been into multiple workshops with Vikas sir also in Dr. MPS college. So whenever he used to call me, I used to be there, like being a part of this you can say like college from last many of the years. And first thing first, like thank you so much, AK sir. I mean, it's been honor to be here with you, and you always been our inspiration from our college time. So like thank you so much. Thank you so much for asking us to be on panel. And thank you so much to especially Jyoti ma'am, Vikas sir, and rest of the panel. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah.
You're most welcome, sir. So today's webinar is to talk about green marketing. Environmental issues have gained importance in business as well as in public life throughout the world. It is not like that a few leaders of different countries or big renowned business houses are concerned about the day-to-day deterioration of oxygen level in our atmosphere, but every common citizen of our country and the world is concerned about this common threat of global warming. So in the scenario of global concern, corporate houses has taken green marketing as a part of their strategy to promote products by employing environmental claims either about their attributes or about the system, policies, and process of the firms that manufacture or sells them. Clearly, green marketing is a part and parcel of overall corporate strategy, along with manipulating the traditional mix, product prices, promotion, and place. It requires an understanding of public process. So we can say green marketing covers a broad range of activities. I think we humans have developed so much of disharmony with the nature, and due to the result of which several problems are arising, like global warming, pollution, floods, etc. So green marketing is the need of the day, and it is not something that someone else will take care of it. Obviously, we have to take care of it. Now, I would like to show you a small video here.
Some call me nature. Others call me Mother Nature. Some call me nature. Others call me Mother Nature. I've been here for over 4.5 billion years, 22,500 times longer than you. I don't really need people, but people need me. Yes, your future depends on me. When I thrive, you thrive. When I falter, you falter. Or worse. But I've been here for eons. I have fed species greater than you, and I have starved species greater than you. My oceans, my soil, my flowing streams, my forests, they all can take you or leave you. How you choose to live each day, whether you regard or disregard me, doesn't really matter to me. One way or the other. Your actions will determine your fate, not mine. I am nature. I will go on. I am prepared to evolve. Are you?
The video contains a very deep message. I hope everybody should understand it. Now I would like to invite our respected Dean, Dr. A.K. Goyal sir. Sir is having a very rich experience of more than 35 years. He has worked as a research scholar and a research scientist in Government College for many years. I request our Dean sir for enlightening us with his kind words. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Jyotima. You have shown a self-explanatory video. Thank you very much for that video. Good afternoon to one and all present in the webinar. As you all are well aware with the fact that from the last 1 year, pandemic situation due to COVID-19 adversely affected our day-to-day working, our daily life, as well as our lifestyle also. During the period of lockdown, when everything was standstill, the online Dr. MP at that time, Dr. MPS group of institution took the initiative to start the online education in the month of March 2020. This is continued till to date. Our honorable chairperson, sir, squadron leader A.K. Singh, sir, have the opinion that we should focus on all-round development of a student. Learning by doing is the only way to groom a student. The learning by teaching is now obsolete. So we should be focused on learning by doing. It is his vision. He says that learning by doing is most essential part of education with personality development skills also. We should provide the corporate culture to the student in the campus itself so that when any student goes to the corporate, he can adapt their culture very well. Keeping this in mind, Dr. MPS Group of Institution is organizing a series of webinars from the day of International Yoga Day, that is 21st June 2021. Since then, we have already conducted 3 webinars on the topics which are quite relevant in the current scenario. We have conducted the webinar on launch your startup and live your life of your dream. Second one, impact of online education on development of children. And third one was the way artificial intelligence impacting our everyday life. Today we are conducting the webinar on green marketing. The purpose of webinar is to interact with the subject matter specialist and to know the latest development in the concerned field And if we have any confusion, so we can remove any confusion by mutual discussions so that students and participants in the webinar can be benefited. Thank you. All the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dean sir, for your valuable words. Now, I would like to invite the most dynamic personality of Dr. MPS Group, and he is none other than our very own Honorable Chairperson, Squadron Leader A.K. Singh sir. I request you, sir, to enlighten us with your kind and generous words. Over to you, sir.
A very warm good afternoon to all of you.
Good afternoon, sir.
At the outset, I would like to welcome our special guest, Mr. Rudrankit Sharma from Mumbai. He's the brand manager of Brad company, which is in Mumbai. We are very delighted to listen you, and your views on the subject will definitely enlighten our students, our teachers, and all the professionals associated to Dr. MPS. We are also having our own respected Dean sir, who has given a very enlightening talk on the subject on about Dr. MPS Group. I also welcome. I welcome all the department members, the head, Mr. Mudar Sahani, Shweta Sharma, Jyoti Bhadoria, who is also anchoring this program. We are also having a lot of people like Dr. Piyush Agarwal, who are also on the board, who are also on the panel. So we also welcome them, and also the IT department for providing the technical support. So as we all know that the subject is green marketing, and which is very relevant in today's world. Green marketing, as you know, that the entire environment, the the nature and environment is badly affected by the products, by the systems which we are using. So we have to make a strategy, we have to make a policy so that we can go ahead with a very clean, a very healthy, and a very livable environment for our human beings, for our children, for our future generations. You know, the water levels are depleting day by day. Agra itself is having a depletion of around 40 feet within next 4 or 5 months. We are having a lot of pollution. We are having global warming, which is caused by the products we are using, which is caused by our lifestyle, which we are adopting. So we have to get rid of all this. We have to make our planet a very safer place to live. But since today we are having a lot of experts, and especially Mr. Dwankit from Mumbai. So I would like to share his views on the subject, and Shweta and Jyoti, I would request you to give the mic as soon as possible to Mr. Rudrankit, so that the student community and the teaching community fraternity of Dr. MPS Group is delighted by his talk and by his views on the subject. Thank you all. God bless you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable insight. Sir, I would like to ask you a question, if you permit, sir. Sir,
Yeah, please.
yeah, sir, being a business tycoon and chairperson of such a massively prestigious group, sir, do you feel the education industry can adopt the concept of green marketing in future?
Yes, education industry is very well equipped, and education industry is having a very big responsibility, because all the students and all the children who are studying in our, they are all brand ambassadors of what we think, what is our vision, and if we can have this message among the uh, whole community, whole society, to our students, that what is the importance of green marketing, what is the value of environment, what is the value of ecology, and what is the value of our ecosystem. We can definitely create a very valuable and phenomenal niche in this segment. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to invite our guest speaker of the day, Mr. Rudrankit Sharma, for sharing his valuable words and to throw some light on the topic green marketing. Over to you, Rudrankit, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, AK sir, for your kind words, and thank you so much, Jyoti ma'am. So, like, first thing first, being a part of this college, it's always been an honor, and even I would like to say, I mean, to all the viewers, whosoever are viewing our session today, like, just go with the flow and just be in the guidance of your faculties and all, because I know how much my faculties have helped me at that time while I was in the college and all. So this is very important, just to go with the flow and just understanding all the basics, because that is going to work everywhere. First thing first, right? Like I did BCA and then I came into this field of sales and marketing, and also at that time the technical knowledge which I was having, that helped me a lot to understand what exactly is happening in the market, what exactly is going on in the market, how I can differentiate myself from the people who are not even having a technical understanding and all in the field of management, right? So that those are the things which are really valuable if suppose you are going through with any of the course, either that is BBA, BCA, whatever the course is, right? So just try to be on there and just try to I mean, I should say, like, be in the guidance of your faculties as much as you can, because they are going to be your pillars for the whole life. Because it's been around 7 8 years I passed my BCA, and after that even faculties are in touch, and I try to be there. I try to even discuss with the things like what exactly I can do the best for my college and all. So this gives you a kind of very much responsibility towards your society and the people who are around you, right? So this is the one thing which is my request to be there. Now I'm just going to present my screen right away, and then we can just have a we can just look into all the things what can be done in terms of green marketing, and how the organizations are trying to adapt this system, and how this is going to impact our overall business methods and overall business economy in the market, right?
Right.
So let's just give me a second, let me just present it. uh, is my screen visible, Jyoti ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Perfect, perfect. So I'm so sorry. Actually, I didn't have put much content in that. I mean, because I believe in bold headings and these things. So, like, I don't write multiple things in a single slide. So this is the one thing. Second is I had very less time. So sorry. I'll try my best to give much insights about this thing. So first thing first is like what we understand with the green marketing. This is really important to understand. First thing is what is marketing. First, let me come on to this. So if I talk about marketing, so that is a kind of practice, we can say, and a kind of you can say like method and techniques through which we are promoting our company's products and services to the market, right? So this is the basic agenda which we are having in this. Now things come, because it's been a long time. Many of the startups are coming in the market. Many of the businesses are already running their own ventures in really good manner. Now this is the high time, because we have seen the global warming issues which are nowadays faded, but still they are existing right now, and we are even seeing the virus impact on us, and the immunity which is degrading, and even the consuming things like whatever we are having right now, the fruits, the vegetables, the water, whatever it is, we are facing lots of challenges nowadays, and that is the reason, that's why we are facing multiple pollutions around us, multiple issues around us. So this is very much important, as in corporate, as in people who are coming into the business, planning for their own business, and I should say like they are working in any of the organization, to go with a kind of solution in the market right now, so that we can reduce that kind of burden on our mother planet, right? So this is very important to understand. Like, so we are going to discuss these all the things one by one. How, like, I have already presented my screen in front of you. Like, we are going to discuss what it is, what is green marketing, and how this is going to be helpful for us. And second thing is like, who am I to discuss about these things, and why should I give you the insights about this? That is also very important for me. Now coming for why is the need of an R, I mean, why this is very much important nowadays, and who are the companies who are already working in this domain, and we will discuss about some sort of case studies, how the people are growing with their own sustainable business ideas, right? I should say like this. So first thing first, let me just give you kind of insight about what exactly green marketing is all about. So like, we have seen multiple companies. Just take any of the example. Like, let me just take an example of Agra. So Agra, if I talk about, so this is the city which is known for majorly for footwear. There are other cities also. I'm talking about business, and there is Taj Mahal, which is the travel industry. There is Petha and all. So I'm just taking one example of footwear. Now, just think about the process of this. We manufacture something, we take some raw material, we manufacture it, we process it, we pack it, and then we send it to the market for the consumers, right? So this is a kind of process which we are having. Now if I'm talking, just apply some sort of green marketing methods in that, so that we can reduce the burden on our environment. So what are the key factors which we need to take care about whenever we are planning? So first thing is like, why not to start with the material? Getting my point? So like first thing is what, if I'm talking about the leather, that is my suggestion, because I'm also working on a same kind of project right now. I'm working on vegan leather. Might be many of the people have heard about it, with the name of artificial leather and these kind of things, right? So I'm working on this kind of project right now, right? Through which what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to reduce the killing of those, I should say, the animals, through which we are just taking out some sort of leathers, then we are just processing it, and then we are, you won't even believe what exactly the quantity we are killing on daily basis, just for the some good leather, some good clothes to wear up. So these are the things, the first thing which I literally believe, because I'm a part of PETA India, as in the social responsibility I'm handling over there. So I have seen like, why to kill those people, I mean the animals, who are not even having a kind of idea what exactly they are going to have with it, right? We are just processing them, we are just cutting them, we are just taking out the leather and we are just using it, right? So that was my major concern when I started this project, like I should go for this. And even PETA India is also supporting us in terms of making that project much bigger and better. So what we are trying to do in that, from the raw material, what we are going to do, we'll be taking some sort of natural resources to produce that, and some waste resources, through which we'll be processing that kind of leather which is equivalent in quality, and then we'll be going to process that in terms of product. We'll be making some sort of bags and all, some shoes and all. We are in continuous process of it, and then we'll be then the phase will come, we need to pack it up, right? So we need to have some sort of packaging material with us. I'm in a connect with the multiple companies here at this time, through which we are trying to produce some sort of, because we have seen the recyclable bags, biodegradable bags and all. So we are trying something else over to it, right? So we are trying to make some sort of packaging material for my products. If suppose you throw in a, you can say like somewhere in, you can say like mud and all, so that automatically become a kind of tree in front of us, right? So we are having one company from Mumbai, we are discussing with them. So like, just try to understand the process. I took up a kind of material which is, you can say like, I'm reusing that kind of thing which is wastage, I mean in terms of natural resources, in terms of some plastic waste and all. So we are working on it, we are making some leather out of it, and this we are doing. And after that, I'll be trying to make some sort of packaging material which is also equivalent to the environment, and we are not harming the environment. Because what we used to see, we used to just wrap it out all the products and all, and we used to throw the wrappings and all, right? So what I'm trying to do, at least that should decompose in the mud, right? Decompose in the earth. So that is the main agenda which we are having. And again, now the point is how we are going to talk about in terms of how we are going to promote our products. Because see, I have seen a very nice case study in front of me. Like it's been somewhere around, you can say, uh, 3 years back. I was studying, some US university was having a white paper on their website, where it was mentioned somewhere around like, how much companies are able to generate, you can say like revenue. Because this is all about business, right? We have to understand, are we, this is not about social working. Yes, that is about, but not about, this is not about like we are not going to get anything. If suppose you are able to make any sort of idea in terms of business, in terms of service and whatever it is, through which you are capable enough to produce those kind of products, to market those kind of products which are environment savvy, believe me, you guys can earn even twice and thrice and four times of that normal price range, right? Suppose if any, because I'm just going to show you multiple case studies right away, through which you can understand how this is going to be very much big revenue kind of scenario in front of us, right? So these are very major practices nowadays, through which what we can do is we can try to understand how we can make a difference in the market by using some sort of green marketing methods. Now this is very much easy to understand because we know there is a responsibility of ours for the society. There is a responsibility of ours towards the nature. So this is very much important to understand how we can make it a difference by using a very simple graph which is on your screen right now. There is an environment through which we used to take multiple resources. There are people who are involved in this process, and they are the consumer and they are the manufacturer, we can say like that, right? And there are some amount of money which is included in any sort of product and services and the behind the company, we can say. So what is the major part, which is this, the sustainability. If suppose we are able to work in this domain where we are taking care about environment, we are taking care about society, we are also taking care about economics in terms of money, we are generating the revenue out of it, we are the best company in the world, right? So this is the major agenda behind the green marketing which we have to follow if we are coming in the market as in new entrepreneurs. Because I used to discuss multiple things with multiple people. As I mentioned, like I have mentored many of the organization as of now, and I'm working on my own business ideas as of now. So like we used to discuss these things with multiple intellectual people who are working in the same domain, right? Now things are like, okay sir, like you may ask these kind of things like, sir, theek hai, we are having a product with us, we are having a service with us, but what about the marketing methods which we are channels we are using to promote our product? Why is it possible to go with the green with that? Yes, that is possible. If I say, like, just take a very ground level example of BDL activities, or I should say like let me just go with I'm sorry, let me just go with some more detail about it. Let's just take an example of banners. What used to happen when we used to go for any sort of campaign, which is like, suppose there is a product. I'm targeting Delhi as in city for that product, and the age group is somewhere around 18 to 60, 65. Just taking an example, right? Now, what are the two methods which I can use to promote my product? First thing is like I can go with the traditional methods. I can go with the newspapers. I can go with the TV advertisement. I can go with the banners and these all the things, right? But think about the bigger picture, the amount, because I'm a person who used to work on the analytics about the marketing stats. So like I have seen a kind of difference. If suppose you are using digital methods, right, instead of going for physical methods to promote your product, because we have seen the number of users which are available on digital platforms nowadays, right? We are having n number of people like which we can imagine. And there is a one very beautiful thing about digital marketing is and the digital branding for you can say like to go with the support of green marketing. You have the segmented crowd over there. You can work as per your product, as per your service, you can work as per your companies and products demand. If I go for the traditional method, there is a kind of you might have heard about the radio kind of announcement. People are listening, that's okay, not listening, that's okay, but we are broadcasting, right? There is a banner which is on the any of the zing, that's okay, people are seeing, that's okay. If not, that is not traceable, we can say. So now if I talk about the digital methods to go with the green, so that is very important in my aspect, because see, that's okay, we are trying to build a kind of ecosystem where we should have zero impact on you can say like earth, but that is a kind of case study on which many of the people are trying to work. They are trying to reduce 100% impact on environment, but that is a far long story. But what we can do is we can at least try to adapt some methods through which we can reduce our you can say like the things which we are taking from the environment, but we are not giving it back, right? So we can reduce that kind of ratio. Now just going ahead, let's just discuss about some sort of case studies. Have you ever heard about the brand HRX? Right, we must have, because that is the brand led by Ritik Roshan. That is his own patent, and that is very much easily available on Myntra and all. So there is a title which is written over there: man's charcoal gray printed organic cotton yoga t-shirt, right? So what it is here, the word organic, you won't even believe the what exactly the manufacturing cost is going to be of this t-shirt. That is nothing more than that 80 to 120 rupees. But rest of the 900 rupees, if I'm seeing in front of me, that is what, just because of the emotional quotient for which they are hitting, because I'm a responsible citizen. Besides to going for any of the t-shirt and some sort of apparel which are not that much environment friendly, I'll go for this t-shirt, right? I'll try to invest in it because I'm feeling that I should be responsible for my mother nature also, right? So they are just hitting on the sentiment of the people, right? They are just trying to understand the who all are the crowd who are responsible for these things, and they are project because they are also having the products which is you can say like on a just half of the range of it, 300 400 rupees t-shirt which are available, but they are not organic, they are not environment sustainable, right? So here are the things which this company has also adapted. Now just coming for the other thing, have you ever heard about the Fool company? Might be you have not heard about it. Let me just play a kind of video for you, then you can understand how they people have brought a different kind of idea in the market. Have you like they just started with this kind of people, they have given the employment to the people, they are the housewife, right? They were not having something to do, they have given that much of kind that much of employment to those people. You can see the facts and figure downward. So like why I'm saying about this company, because this company has impacted a lot on me while I was studying about them around 3 or 4 years back. That is the time when I decided that I should also follow some sort of business ideas which is in same direction, right? So like let me just click on it and let's just have a look about it. So this is the website which they are having, and now I'm just going down on it. So what exactly they are doing, they are making some agarbattis and these all the scents and all, right? The things which we use in our temple worshipping and all. Now there is a very beautiful video through which we can understand the whole process. Is it audible, Jyoti ma'am?
But now, one company is giving a second life.
Yes, sir, it's audible.
Perfect.
Collecting more than 12 tons of them from temples, transforming them into handmade incense sticks. A blossoming startup make an impact on India's flower waste problem? We visited the headquarters of Fool in Kanpur to find out. It all starts in bustling wholesale markets like the one in Shivalaya. Merchants pick up the flowers that they'll sell outside Hindu temples. Because these flowers are used in rituals, they're considered sacred and can't be thrown into the garbage. Every day, more than 1,000 tons of flowers end up in the Ganges River. But many contain toxic chemicals like arsenic, lead, and cadmium, as well as pesticides.
I have been seeing people putting flowers in the water all my life, but never before had anyone questioned temple waste as a source of pollution. The seed was sown.
Ankit founded Fool, which is the Hindi word for flower. The company's employees pick up the waste from temples throughout Kanpur, making around 19 stops a day. Then they transport the flowers to Fool's facility, where they weigh and separate them from thread, fabric, and plastic. Workers save only the flower petals for the incense sticks and sort them by color. They keep the buds and stems to create compost that is sold as a separate product. Then they lay the flower petals out to dry on large tarps. Once they're dry, they grind them into a powder that is mixed by hand with water and essential oils until it reaches a clay-like texture. Then it's time to roll. Workers dip their fingers into the flour powder while rolling to create an even thickness. Then they let the sticks dry before dipping them again in essential oils. They're laid out to dry one more time, then packaged up. Workers here can produce around 400 incense sticks every hour. Ankit calls this transformation flower cycling, and he says his product is cleaner than others.
Normally, incense sticks are made from charcoal. Burning charcoal releases the poisonous sulfur dioxide and gives out a lot of xylene chemicals.
In the beginning, Ankit's family and friends doubted his business.
When I decided to quit my job and come back to Kanpur, the reaction, the immediate people I knew was, I've gone bonkers. That I want to leave a job as an automation scientist and work with temple flowers.
He also had to convince the temples to give his business their sacred flower waste. But he says they didn't initially trust him.
There's this line in the Hindu Aarti which says, Tera tujhko arpan, which basically means what belongs to the gods goes back to the gods. So this is how I used to like convince them that these flowers don't belong to you or me, they belong to the gods. And we're using it for the purpose of making incense, which is again being used for worshipping the gods.
Ankit also wants to find other ways of recycling the flowers. He started a research lab to develop new products. They're testing vegan leather and a biodegradable alternative to styrofoam, but those aren't ready for sale. Still, floral waste makes up only about 16% of pollution that runs into the Ganges. Harmful chemicals, open sewer drainage, and garbage run directly into the river. That's a growing danger for the more than 400 million people that rely on the river for drinking water. And despite best efforts to save the Ganges, it's a long way from being restored to anything like its headwaters in the icy Himalayas. Ankit knows his startup can't clean up the river on its own. But he thinks he can help create awareness about a problem he says has been ignored. And he's setting goals to grow his production and waste collection.
Our target is to like at least have 50 tons of flour across 5 locations in the country to be able to employ thousands.
For now, every stick sold is infused with the smell of success.
So like we have seen what exactly the impact they guys have created, right? And believe me, they have started their journey around 4 5 years back. Now they are producing these kind of products, and they are available pan India with multiple big retail chains also they have tied up, and their products are there at the retails also, right? So we have to understand, I mean, how we can go ahead with the things. This is one example which I have given of Fool. I have given you the example of HRX. So there are multiple other companies also who are working. There is a very beautiful example of this search engine. Have you ever heard about this search engine, which is Ecosia? If not, do it today. Why? Because we are searching many of the things over internet on daily basis, right? We are very much fond of Google and some Bing if people are using out of India. But in India, we are very much in the habit of using Google. Like, I know what exactly the URL of Facebook, that is facebook.com, but still many of the people I have seen, they'll go to the Google and then type Facebook, and then we'll go to the you can say like main website, right? But have you ever thought, if suppose we are giving a single hit to the server, the requests which we are receiving from the server, how much uh, carbon, you can say, like, and the things which are producing, which are not helpful for our environment? Just, if not, do it today. Because unnecessary, you can say, like, because I just said there are many of the digital methods which are available in the market through which we can reduce the traditional method to adapt, you can say, like, or to go in a favor of green marketing. But this is also important to understand how much sustainably we need to use the digital methods also, because that is also not that much in favor as we can think about, right? They are also producing multiple gases and some sort of temperature, because believe me, you must have heard about, might be some of the people, Google's main server are in the condition like this nowadays. If you bring your uncooked food and just put it at the top of that, you can say, like, rack, that is going to cook. Imagine the heat which they people are producing as of now, and I should say we people are producing as of now, right? Because we are unnecessarily searching for the things on the internet as well. We have to think about this also. If suppose we know what exactly the exact path I need to follow, what exactly the website I need to open in, just go directly and open over there. At least reduce that is our responsibility, right? Here the Ecosia, what exactly they are doing, if suppose you are searching anything, suppose you want to search about any of the, like, Elon Musk, you want to search about it, just type in over here as we type on Google. But the difference is, they people are going to plant a tree over each and every search you are doing. Can you see the number, how many trees they have planted till now, right? They have also mentioned every search removes 1 kg of CO2. Imagine if I'm searching, then I'm also reducing, I'm going for environment, right? I can even show you it in live way. Just look at it. Ecosia, here it is. I'm here at Ecosia search engine. Now whatever I need to type, like, I have searched about it, and you can just see how much trees they have planted, where they have planted, how they are working, and how they are giving the you can say like uh, employment to the people who are not even having idea about it. They are not having any source of income, right? This is very beautiful idea which I have seen in my life till now. So like I have just typed Alan Musk. I'll be having multiple links about their Twitter, Wiki, and everything. So this is working same as like Google. So why not to use these kind of platform? Getting my point? So we can just try and think about it and just try to adapt mentality which they people are having behind having these kind of ideas. I'm also going to suggest you some sort of platforms through which you can just go and can search about through from where you can get the mentorship about sustainable ideas, how you need to go for it, who are the investor who are going to invest in that. Definitely I'm going to discuss about these things. Right now, just coming for Coke, this is very much well known brand in front of us, right? They people have also started some sort of Coca-Cola life kind of campaign which they have started in 2016 and 17, and they have brought a very good market out of it because they are putting all the things which were artificial in terms of sugar and these things which they are taking from nature, right? So now this is the one product which is in high demand in other countries, not in India as of now, but yeah, very soon we may see in front of us. Now, as I mentioned that I am working on a product and a kind of project where I'm working in against of leather. I'm just trying to make some sort of artificial and vegan leather through which I'm not going to hurt any sort of animal besides it, right? And PETA is supporting me on that, right? We are in high discussion with them, and we are working on it. So like my suggestion is what, just try to explore those things. Like many, I believe like if we are five people in a family, suppose I'm taking my family example, every person has at least a single business idea which can be done in the market, right? But now imagine that business idea, imagine that your creativity in that sense through which you can reduce the impact on environment, right? So these are some very good examples which I have given you in terms of things which I have seen in front of me. There are a hell lot of people who are doing these kind of things, but still I have given you some ideas. Now people used to ask me, okay, that's okay, I have the idea, I have the things, what I need to do, where should I go for the mentorship? So there is a very beautiful company, I should name this Social Charge, right? You guys can go and can just search about them. Social Charge, right? So this is the company which is based in Delhi, and led by IIM's alumni and all. So very they people are continuous touch with me because I'm working on some ideas with them. So just go at this platform, make your profile, and just try to put all the information whatever you want to make it. Because see, I understand many of the people from BPA and BCA and MBA, whosoever are watching this seminar today, or I should say the insights about green marketing today, so they must be also having a, and even after this webinar also they can have a kind of idea like, okay, this is the one thing which I should pursue, or this may be the kind of project which should be a very beautiful in terms of giving something back to mother nature, right? So just try to have those idea, connect with me. I'm very much easily available. If suppose you want to connect with me, just go with the Google and just type into Drankesh Sharma. I'm easily available, right? So you can connect with me any point of time, and whatsoever platform you feel that is suitable, and then we can discuss about how this thing can be impactful for you and for your business and for your dreams, right? And believe me, you can earn handsome amount. I'm not joking about this. Like this is okay, we are having some sort of time limit over here, but if suppose we'll be able to discuss these things in more detail in any of the future upcoming event, definitely I'll give you more insights in technicality, how people are even earning twice and thrice and four times of the revenue which they were generating before with normal products. But now, because they are showing themselves, they are environment friendly, they are not harming any of the people and animal by processing those all the products and services. Believe me, this hits over here, right? This is all about playing with the emotional quotient, not with the IQ. This is about EQ. So if your product and something is capable to hit on the EQ with some, you can say like, I should say with some sympathy kind of gain, which you can earn in your consumer and customer. Believe me, your product and services are going to roll in the market, and you can achieve whatever you want to do. What is happening after it? You are getting the business from the market, from the consumer, from the customer. You are also responsible for the society. You are also responsible for the, I should say, mother nature, right? So what best can be besides this, right? Everything is there. only the thing is we have to be inclined for these kind of things, and we have to think in such a manner through which we can have some sort of responsibility for our nature, I should say like this. I should not stretch much more on this. So like, this is all about green marketing, and we can definitely discuss about these things in future if suppose we connect later on. So yeah, that's the thing. And if you have any questions to that, please we can discuss about it. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. I think it is the most worthwhile experience for everyone to listen to you. Sir, most of our viewers wants to know that most of the companies are facing a problem that if they want to adopt the screen marketing, then they have to do certain type of modifications in their existing product. So, which also cause some or bring some extra financial burden on them. So, how to cope up with that?
So this is all about planning. अच्छा ठीक है, एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल लेते हैं. Just like whenever we used to have Diwali and Holi in our as in festival with us, right? So what we used to do, we used to renovate our houses and all, right? At that time also we used to be in a condition कि like समझ नहीं आता कि कहाँ सोना है, कहाँ बैठना है, क्या करना है. Everywhere there is a dump and dump and dump. But when it comes after refurbishing that house in terms of paint and all, जब हो जाता है तो कितना सुंदर लगता है, right? So this is a similar kind of example which we can implement over here. I understand there are challenges through which what we need to do is we need to come out from our comfort zone, I should say like this, right? Because we are very much fond of those practices which we are doing from last many of the years, right? But this is what here, because see, if you have the intent, you will definitely try to come over it, which I have seen, right? Many of the companies in my connection who are working in the same domain, and they people are literally applying those things. I understand there are challenges. There are lack of mentorship with the people. So for that, if suppose you are finding, but there are many of the solutions are also available in the market. As I gave you the example of socio charts, they are even having a multiple, because I am interacting with them. That's why I have the very positive feedback about this company. Nothing like that I have any sort of tie-ups and something, so nothing like that. I'm just a client for them. So like I have seen the companies who are working in the market 20 and 25 years, they are also coming to them how I should be responsible for my society, right? So I understand there are challenges, but there is intent. If you have the intent, definitely you will be able to do that. There are cost burden, I understand, but what I mentioned before a few minutes, you can earn twice and thrice and four times of the revenue which you are generating nowadays if you are capable enough to play with the, I should not say the word play, I should say to hit the EQ and the emotional sentiment of the people, and you can just show what exactly the worth you are giving to the market in terms of product and services, right? Definitely you can earn the revenue. So this is all about financial planning which you can do. If you're investing today, obviously you are getting the worth out of it, right? So yeah.
Thank you so much, sir, for the insightful words. Thanks a lot. Now, I would like to invite our respected Dean, Dr. Piyush Agrawal, sir, to share his views with us. Okay, now I would like to invite Ms. Shweta Sharma, ma'am, to share her views with us. Over to you, ma'am. To you.
I think there is some net lag. Piyush is here.
Piyush sir is here. Sir, am I audible to you? Piyush sir, am I audible to you?
Piyush sir, can you hear us? Piyush sir,
Yeah,
am I audible?
yeah. Good afternoon, everyone.
Please.
Actually, I'm facing some network issues, so I could not join the session properly. Yeah, am I audible to all?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, good afternoon, everyone. As you all know, I am Piyush Agarwal, and before I start, I would like to welcome all the participants, all the viewers who are listening this webinar, who are participating in this webinar. On the outset, I would like to uh, welcome our honorable chairperson, sir, who has guided us on this topic. And Rudrankit just gave a wonderful session on the green marketing. I must compliment Rudrankit for all the inputs and all the knowledge he has given to us. Because frankly talking, we are not having much idea about green marketing. We were not having much idea about green marketing. So thanks, Rudrankit, for guiding us. Right. So when we talk about green marketing, when we talk about marketing, marketing is something which should go straight into the mind of the people, right? And as we say, what is happening today will come back tomorrow. So green marketing is a pure example for that. In the tradition era, if we see all the traditional methods of marketing or the traditional products which we were using. Nowadays, the traditional marketing is going bit out of the picture, and the digital marketing, online marketing, and the other variants of marketing are coming out. So, if we talk about green marketing exactly, right? So we can see whenever we go in the five-star hotels or the restaurants, nowadays we can find the tea coming in the coolers. So earlier cooler was supposed to be a inferior product when we used to consume the tea. Nowadays five stars are serving tea in coolers. Five stars are serving their snacks in the mud bowls and all. So the green marketing, the nature is coming back. We have to respect the nature in the era of air conditions and in the era of multiple vehicles and all. I remember the time when we used to go for the weddings and all. So if there might have been one vehicle in the family, we used to carry our neighbors along with us in one car. And nowadays you can find that if anyone is going to the wedding, if there are four members, they'll go in the four different cars to the wedding. So now we have to realize the importance of nature also, and we have to realize the importance of preserving the nature. So by all the methods which are being adopted nowadays, we have to save the nature, we have to save the earth. uh, Doing a plantation drive is not enough for saving the environment, for saving the nature. We should be in a habit of saving the nature, and we should be in a habit of preserving the nature in every action of ours, like the way we are living our lifestyle, the way we are treating the products or the market. So we have to preserve the nature. This is the need of an hour. And if we talk about marketing specifically, so green marketing, either it's green marketing or digital marketing, the marketing is into the transformation stage, and daily a new innovation comes out in the market, daily a new idea comes out in the market. Right now, the digital marketing and the tradition and the environment friendly marketing is in the trend, and we have to go with the trend. We have to go with the trend. We have to develop the trend. And a lot of products which are coming, like the organic products, organic fruits and vegetables, the natural products, we are emphasizing more on that. Right, earlier we didn't used to believe on Ayurveda. Nowadays we are, during this COVID pandemic, everyone has a belief on Ayurveda. So Ayurveda is into the trend. Ayurveda is coming back. So we have to realize the importance of our nature. We have to realize the importance of our natural resources. So if we all will work together in this direction, I am sure that we'll move towards a better world and we'll be a better human being in future. Thank you so much. I
Thank you
hope
so
I was
much, sir.
audible to all.
Yes, sir, you are quite audible. Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable words. Now I would like to invite Ms. Shweta Sharma, ma'am, Assistant Professor, Dr. MPS Group, to share her views. Over to you, Shweta, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks a lot. You gave me this opportunity to share my views. First of all, good afternoon to everyone. As we all know that our planet is facing a lot of threats like air pollution, water pollution, food waste, plastic pollution, deforestation, etc. To support our planet, many have decided that we will be making the products which are eco-friendly. That means the products which will not harm our environment. Many brands tried their best to address the wishes of customer and have decided to start a production of the products which will be environment friendly. Green marketing has a positive influence on the health of people as well as environment. There are various benefits of green marketing. You can stand out in an increasingly competitive environment. You can reduce the negative impact of the production on the environment. You can save energy. You can reduce the use of natural resources. You can ensure long-term growth. You can use recyclable products. You can implement innovations. That is all about. There are various benefits of green marketing. Green marketing is the process of developing products and services which at the same time do not have an impact on the environment. That means they won't be harmful for the environment. It includes a lot of activities like product modifications, changing in the production process, modify advertising, changing packaging, etc., which will turn which will in turn helpful for the reducing the impact of the products of their consumption on the environment. Companies all over the world are doing a lot of things to reduce the impact of products on the environment. Now the question arises, why will be using green marketing? Why? What is the need? Why the firms are going green? There is an answer to this question, that it is profitable, it reduces cost, it is what customers want. As nowadays the customer is very much aware about their health, the environment health, and there are various parameters on which they look upon before going to a product. Some firms have taken green marketing as a strategy to build up a market image. That means a lot. You can build your image by doing this particular thing. Last and not the least, it is helping in fulfilling the social responsibility, as the Ankit sir also told us, that it is helping to fulfill all the social responsibility towards our environment. For example, Coca-Cola, sir has also told it, that it has changed their packaging. That means they are producing their content, their products in that particular packaging which is environment friendly. Let's look upon to the video. Amazing. That means, no doubt, we will be achieving all the 17 SDGs by 2030, and it is not a big deal. SDGs are the Sustainable Development Goals that has been decided by the UN government, and it is a collaborative effort by all the countries. Now let's look upon one graphic. Let us look upon this graphic. According to the Google Trends reports of 2007, more searches for green marketing originated from India than any other country. That means we are doing our best in saving our environment. Let's look upon to the another graphic. According to this particular survey, 30% of millennials are becoming more environment friendly, more environment conscious in 2020, which means the situation of this pandemic has made our youth conscious about the environment, which is a great impact. जैसे कि हम लोग बोलते हैं हर एक चीज एक बेटरमेंट के लिए होती है, तो मे बी शायद इस पैंडेमिक की वजह से हम लोगों ने ये सोच लिया है कि अब इससे हम लोग और आगे बेटर कुछ सोच सकते हैं। इससे पहले मे बी शायद हम लोगों ने इतना रियलाइज नहीं किया था कि हमारी जो इन्वायरमेंट है उसकी क्या इम्पोर्टेंस है, बट नाउ इवन आवर यूथ हैज ऑल्सो thought about it, and maybe they will be doing their best in that particular thing. This is the major reason why companies are going green. Some of them are Canon, Coca-Cola, uh, uh, McD, McDonald's, Xerox, Classmate, because they are giving the quality of their registers by using sugarcane scrubs. That means the wastage that Sir also told कि वो चीजें से हमने पेपर को बनाया. That means we are not cutting the trees. We are using the waste products for making the paper. That is a great initiative by them. Even there are many real life examples, like we are using the colors of Holi. We are using chemical colors, which will in turn harm. They are very harmful for our skin, even the environment also. But now the companies are producing organic colors, which will be not affecting the environment, even not our skin and not the environment also. So that is a great initiative. Many more companies are doing so. At last, I would like to conclude my words by showing a small video. So this one planet is the dream of 7 billion people. That means you can understand how important this planet is, this Mother Earth is. Earth does not need us. In fact, we, the people of this Mother Earth, needs the Earth. Our actions will determine our fate. So let's plan our actions wisely. In that manner, we won't be affecting our planet. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Shweta ma'am, for sharing your views with us. Thanks a lot. Now, I would like to invite respected HOD of Business Studies Department, Mr. Mudit Sahani sir, to share his words of wisdom with us. Over to you, Mudit sir.
Yes. Thank you so much, Jyoti ma'am, for inviting me. First of all, I would like to say from the bottom of my heart, a big thanks to our Honorable Chairperson, Sir, Scott and Leader A.K. Singh, Sir, respected Dean, Sir, and the other panel members and all our viewers for giving this opportunity to conduct a webinar like this. Right. So many things is going to be discussed by the various panel members. And according to me, what I perceive about the green marketing is basically a phenomena which developed the particular importance in the modern market. And it has emerged as an important concept in India, as well as other parts of the developed world, which has seen this green marketing as an important strategy of facilitating sustainable development. As ma'am said, environmental issues, as we all know, that gain importance in business as well as the people throughout the life. It's not like that the few leaders of the different countries or the few renowned big corporate houses are concerned about the day-to-day deterioration of oxygen level in our atmosphere. But the average citizen of our country, and in fact the world, is going to be scared by the major threat, that is the global warming. So in this concern of the global warming, what the companies are doing basically, they are adopting this green marketing strategy as a strategic tool in promoting the goods and services by claiming that whatever they are making or producing, they are environmental friendly. Even according to the American Marketing Association, that refers to that the green marketing is nothing, but it refers to the marketing of the goods and services which are presumed to be environmentally safe. And no doubt it comprises the broad range of activities like product modifications. In product modifications, the companies are required to concentrate on 3 R's, that is the recycle, reuse, and revive it. Right. Now, another thing, the company is required to make the changes in the production process. The company is required to make the changes in the advertisement also. Now, I would like to tell you about the green marketing mix. We all know about the traditional marketing mix, and it comprises the 4 P's, that is the product, price, place, and promotion. Now we talk about what is all about the green marketing mix. So in this case, first we talk about the product. So nowadays the companies are required to develop the product which are environmental friendly, so that it will be having a more impact on the consumers as compared to the competitors. For this purpose, the companies are required to identify the environmental needs of the consumers so that they can develop the product accordingly. Now, another P, that is the price. And as we all know that the most of the customers will ready to prepare the premium price only if they are perceiving the additional product value. And that is going to be possible. Just take a very simple example. As we all know that nowadays we are using the CFL, right? But now as I'm compared to my earlier days, when I'm in the childhood days, in my houses, we are using the electric bulb. No doubt, at that time, the technology is not so advanced. Now, what is the advantage of using the CFL bulb? If I'm talking about this price, it comes under the price bracket, which starts from the 60 rupees to 150, right? Now, if I'm talking about the traditional electric bulbs, it costs only 20 rupees, 20 rupees. Now, why we are using the CFL? The reason being, they are consuming less power, and which ultimately reducing the electricity bills. So no doubt, if the companies are in a position to realize the customer that in what way these green products are going to be helpful in day-to-day life, how they are going to reducing the environment, and in what way it will be the beneficial for all of us, no doubt the customers are ready to pay the premium also. Now, another thing which I would like to share, the another P of the green marketing mix, that is the place, right? So what is place? Let's see. In green products, as we all know, that position broadly in the marketplace, but very few customers will go out of their way to buy these green products. For this purpose, I would like to say what the companies are required to do. They're required to do some in-store promotions. They should use appealing displays, right? They should use the recycled material, and they need to emphasize on the environment and realizing the customer that how they are getting the sustainable benefits out of this. So that is another thing. Now, if I'm talking about the last P of the green marketing, that is the promotion. So as we all know that the promotion comprises the advertisement, sales promotion, direct marketing, on-site promotions. So in case of the promotions, the companies, we can see that so many examples, even Shweta ma'am, Rutankin sir, show in the cases that how the Coca-Cola company advertise in what way they are making the environmental friendly products and in what way they are going to protect the environment. So these kind of things. Now, one thing which is the major issue according to me that the companies are facing, there are so many challenges in adopting this green marketing concept. Now, the question came into the mind that what are those challenges? The challenges are simply these green products require the recycle and renewable material, which is no doubt costly. Another challenge in front of the companies, it requires the technology also. And again, the technology requires huge investment in the R&D. Now, another challenge in front of the company that, as we all know, that the majority of the people are not aware of the green products and its implications. For this purpose, the companies are required to arrange the campaigns, to advertise, to educate the customers so they can realize the importance of using the green products and they understand that how they are contributing in protecting our environment, right? Another challenge, which I feel, that is the majority of the customers are not willing to pay the premium for green products. That's what I say. But the thing is that the solution of this problem is only one. As soon as the customer realize the benefits, the profitability of using those green products, no doubt. As we all know that in this pandemic situation, as Piyush sir said and other panel members, in this pandemic situation, the people are more concerned about their health. So that's why I've seen a few days back, the insurance companies are making so much profits, especially the health insurance companies. What is the reason behind that? Because there's a chances that their health is going to be deprived, right? So obviously the customers are so much conscious that the products which they are consuming, they should be environmentally safe, they should be healthy. And in marketing terms, we call them LOHAS. That is a lifestyles of habits and sustainability products that is going to be used. Now, I would like to share some cases as Rudrankit sir shares so many cases with us, and the companies might be the foreign companies. Now, I would like to share some examples which belongs to the Indian companies. So Indian companies are also not lagging behind in adopting this concept that we call the green marketing. So the first one, as you all know that about the SBI, that is the State Bank of India, and if I'm talking about in nationalized bank, SBI number one, right? So what the SBI is doing, they are using the eco and power friendly equipments in its 10,000 new ATMs. It's just not only saving the power costs and the.
So she's also a very dynamic and versatile speaker, and she has also given a valuable presentation, and so we are also thankful to her. So, and anchoring by Jyoti Bhadoria was also great. So it was overall a very good session and very good learning interaction. And we must have more such seminars. And we can call Rudrankit whenever he's in Agra. We can call him for a offline session also, and for more online webinars or more online this thing he can address us online, but we can be offline. We can all sit in our auditorium like a web class or this thing, web lecture. So, and Dr. Goel, as usual, is always very attentive and very particular about all the seminars, and so all the best, guys, and wish you all the best. God bless you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for your golden words. Now, before concluding the session, I would like to thank each and everyone who was directly or indirectly associated with this webinar. So, first of all, I would like to thank our Honorable Chairperson, Squadron Leader AK Singh, sir, who has spared time for us from his busy schedule. Thank you so much, sir. And I would also like to thank our guest speaker of the day, Mr. Rudrankit Sharma, sir. Thank you so much for your very thought-provoking and interesting address. I would like to also thank our distinguished speakers for making an excellent presentation and making this webinar very meaningful and interesting. I would like to express our deep gratitude to the Dean, sir, for his presence in this webinar. Thank you so much, Dean, sir. Last but not the least, I would like to give my special thanks to Mr. Vikas Chand Sharma, sir, and his entire team for providing us the IT support. Thank you so much, Vikas, sir. Thank you, everyone. And I would also like to thank all the viewers who are watching us live. Thank you, everyone. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
God bless.